What's good, everybody? It's DbrownShinhan, and today we talk about sports science. If you are an OG to this channel and you've been subscribed for a while, then you know what sports science is. If you're new, sports science is this series that I did a little while ago, where I would talk about, you know what ESPN sports science is. Basically, I would do that, but like in a satirical way. You know, I would parody it. With a 7'3" wingspan, Giannis is just 2 feet short of his arms being the length of 2 full Ariana Grandes, and the length of being able to wrap his arm around 4 baddies at one time. He also has a 44-inch vertical, so if he decides to shoot his shot in your girl's DMs, that shot is probably going to be a dunk that you have no chance of blocking. And when I used to do them, people really enjoy watching those videos, and I had a lot of fun making them, but like over time, it changed a little bit, and now I really don't upload them like that no more. But I want to start back because I feel like I'm in a place where I can do them again, because what happened is basically, like, it was originally, they used to come out so naturally. Like when I was writing the script for it, it was like, it would come out naturally. Like I wouldn't even have to sit and like think of like, oh, I gotta think of some fun. It would just happen. But after a while, it started kind of feeling like I was just like it wasn't, like, the quality wasn't there. Like I remember putting out one that I thought was bad, and I was gonna delete it, but I didn't delete it. So at that point, I kind of felt like I was just like forcing it. Like it wasn't coming from the heart no more. I was just doing it because I knew that it would get views, and I knew that, well, I assumed it would get views, and I knew that people really liked them. So after a while, I was just like, nah, bump that, because I'm not about to be sitting out here putting out trash just because, you know, just for the sake of putting out a certain type of video. So I just kind of like faded away from it, because the video, when I would attempt to do it, it would be so hard to do it that I felt like I was forcing comedy. And you know, like when somebody's forcing jokes, it tends to be hella corny. Sometimes I'm cringe on purpose for the sake of being funny, like it's funny cringe. But you know, when somebody's actually being cringe, they think it's like funny. Like, oof. I don't want to be that guy. And I love sports science so much in my mind because it was like one of the first series that showed me like to, you know, that I could step outside of the box and do like something weird. And like doing sports science is like kind of what like opened the path to like the theories and like all of that, you know, y'all know the dumb stuff, the weird stuff I do. So the way that I'm gonna do it is you submit who or what you want me to do for the sports science. Like I say what, you can say an archetype. I thought about, you know, I was messing with the idea of doing a sports science on like archetypes, like certain archetypes. So this website lets you get like more entries by, like, you can follow me on like Twitter, Instagram, or Twitch or whatever, and it'll randomly pick a winner. I'm probably gonna have it up for like 2 days and then let it randomly pick a winner, or I might let it pick 2 winners, and that'll be my next 2 sports sciences. Yeah. So this is like for the people who really, you know, you really rock with the sports science or whatever. Ooh, voice crack. And if you're one of the newer people and you don't really know what I'm talking about, I'll put a card up or something in the description, maybe both, of the playlist, because I do have a playlist on my channel of all the sports science videos that I've done. So yeah, and I'm hoping that having a randomized winner will have like it'll pick something that like I wouldn't pick. Like typically I'll pick like a star player, like who has a lot of recognition, because, you know, it's easy views, easy access. You could find out a lot about them because it's like, you know, more interview coverage of a well-known player. But say if somebody like Boban Marjanovic, you know, Boban, big Boban. Somebody said that, I wouldn't be like, oh, well, actually, I love Boban, so I probably would. But a typical person wouldn't be like, oh, Boban, I'll do one on him. So say if somebody picked, like, you know, an obscure player or something, and it randomly chooses that. That is a challenge. If it's challenging, it's probably gonna make me come up with a better video. Not challenging in terms of like, oh, I can't think of a joke, but challenging in terms of like, oh, I don't know anything about this guy. I gotta go find some, you know, it'll create inspiration. So that's what I'm hoping for with it being random. So yeah, we're gonna get back on this sports science. And I'm not gonna rush it, because rushing it is literally like, that's how it comes out crappy. So I'm not gonna rush it. It shouldn't take me longer than like 2 days, but I will be uploading in the meantime. Like I'll have a video up before then. So drop your answers in the comments. The link to the website will be in the description. It should be fun. It should be very interesting. And if you already follow me on whatever like the entry requirement is, like Twitter or whatever, once you click it, it'll recognize that you follow me, and it'll still give you your entries, so you ain't got to worry about that. So drop a like if you're looking forward to the return of sports science, and if you want to join the Shinhan fam, be sure to subscribe. I hope all y'all have a wonderful day, wonderful week, and I hope that your city starts turning colder a little bit sooner, so we're not all out here melting in the sun with pit stains and back sweat, all of that. Oh, I'm over it, bro. I'm over it. Give me a zip up hoodie and let's get up out of here for real. But as always, I'm DbrownShinhan, and I'm up out of here. The answer, Allen Iverson, is the most influential basketball player ever. Some people might say Michael Jordan, but really the only thing Michael Jordan ever made cool was overpriced sneakers. So I'm gonna let you think about that one. Plus, nobody ever talks about how Jordan's lineup was like 23 times worse than LeBron's. His signature right-to-left crossover has claimed more victims than Bill Cosby in the 80s. It takes Iverson approximately 0.4 milliseconds to pull off his crossover. That's faster than how fast you like an Instagram Thoughts new thirst trap. There's a secret story behind